Wait, I've said the name of every single Amazing World of Gumball episode, right? I've said the name of every SpongeBob episode, right? But there's one show, the mother of all American cartoon television series, that I kind of need to address. Yeah, so The Simpsons, right? You know The Simpsons. Everybody knows The Simpsons. It's like one of the most popular American television series of all time. Matt Groening, you're a genius. However, the show, a lot of people realize it's still going on. They're producing episodes every single year. About 24 of them, I believe. And they're almost at 700 now. 700 friggin' goddamn episodes. And a lot of people agree that The Simpsons is not nearly as good as it once was, yet it still keeps going on. It's like someone who's like running, and they're getting more tired, but they just keep on running, trying to get to the end, but they actually never reach the end. That's exactly what The Simpsons is like. So, you see, after like 34 seasons and I believe the same amount of years of its production, it's had quite a lot of frickin' episodes. So, yeah, let's just get into this. All the episodes that I'm gonna say right now. The funny thing is that Wikipedia can't even handle listing every single episode of The Simpsons. It breaks it up. The first 20 seasons are in an article, and then the next 14 seasons are in another article. Dude, it's insane. Anyways, let's start with season 1. Simpsons roasting on an open fire, Bart the genius, Homer's Odyssey, there's no disgrace like home, Bart the general, moaning Lisa, the call of the Simpsons, the telltale head, life on the fast lane, Homer's night out, the creeps of wrath, Krusty gets busted, some enchanted evening, Bart gets an F, Simpsons and Delia, Treehouse of Horror, 2 cars in every garage and 3 eyes on every fish, Dancin' Homer, Dead Pudding Society, Bart vs. Thanksgiving, Bart the Daredevil, Itchy and Scratchy and Marge, Bart gets hit by a car, 1 fish, 2 fish, blowfish, bluefish, the way we was, Homer versus Lisa in the 8th Commandment, Principal Charming, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, Bart gets an F, Bart's dog gets an F, sorry. Old Money, Brush the Greatness, Lisa Substitute, The War of the Simpsons, 3 Men in a Comic Book, Blood Feud. Stark Raving Dad, Mr. Lisa Goes to Washington, When Flanders Failed, Bart the Murderer, Homer Defined, Like Father, Like Clown, Treehouse of Horror 2, Lisa's Pony, Saturdays of Thunder, Flaming Moe's, Burns ver Coffin der Kraftwerk, I Married Marge, Radio Bart, Lisa the Greek, Homer Alone, Bart the Lover, Homer at the Bat, Separate Vocations, Dog of Death, Colonial Homer, Black Widower, The Auto Show, Bart's Friend Falls in Love, Brother, Can You Spare 2 Dimes, Camp Krusty, a Streetcar Named Marge, Homer the Heretic, Lisa the Beauty Queen, Treehouse of Horror 3, Itchy and Scratchy the Movie, Marge Gets a Job, New Kid on the Block, Mr. Plow, Lisa's First Word, Homer's Triple Bypass, Marge versus the Monorail, Selma's Choice, Brother from the Same Planet, I Love Lisa, Duffel's Last Exit to Springfield, So It's Come to This, a Simpsons clip show, The Front, Whacking Day, Marge in Chains, Krusty gets cancelled. Dude, The Simpsons would still get cancelled nowadays. Homer's Barbershop Quartet, Cape Fear, Homer Goes to College, Rosebud, Treehouse of Horror 4, Marge on the Lam, Bart's Inner Child, Boy Scouts in the Hood, The Last Temptation of Homer, Springfield, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love to Legalize Gambling. Homer the Vigilante, Bart Gets Famous, Homer and Apu, Lisa versus Malibu Stacy, Deep Space Homer, Homer Loves Flanders, Bart Gets an Elephant, Burns Air, Sweet Seymour Skinner's Badass Song, The Boy Who Knew Too Much, Lady Bouvier's Lover, Secrets of a Successful Marriage, Bart of Darkness, Lisa's Rival, another Simpsons clip show, Itchy and Scratchy Land, Sideshow Bob Roberts, Treehouse of Horror 5, Bart's Girlfriend Lisa on Ice, Homer, Badman, Grandpa versus Sexual Inadequacy, Fear of Flying, Homer the Great, and Maggie Makes 3, Bart's Comet, Homie the Clown, Bart versus Australia, Homer versus Patty and Selma, A Star is Burns, Lisa's Wedding, 201 Greyhounds, the PTA disbands, Round Springfield, the Springfield Connection, Lemon of Troy, Who Shot Mr. Burns Part 1, Who Shot Mr. Burns Part 2, Radioactive Man, Home sweet, home diddly dum doodly. Bart sells his soul. Lisa the vegetarian. Treehouse of Horror 6. King size Homer. Mother Simpson. Sideshow Bob's Last Gleaming. The Simpsons 138th episode spectacular. What a truly momentous number. Marge, Be Not Proud. Team Homer. Two Bad Neighbors. Scenes from the Class Struggle in Springfield. Bart the Fink. Lisa the Iconoclast. Homer the Smithers. The Day the Violence Died. A Fish Called Soma. Bart on the Road. 22 short films about Springfield. Raging Abe Simpson and his grumbling grandson and the Curse of the Flying Hellfish. Much Apu About Nothing. Homer Palooza. Summer of 4 Part 2. Treehouse of Horror 7. You Only Move Twice. The Homer They Fall. Burns, Baby Burns. Bart After Dark. A Millhouse Divided. Lisa's Date with Destiny. Hurricane Nettie. El Viaje Misterioso de Nuestro Homer. The Mysterious Voyage of Homer. I hope I said that correctly. The Springfield Files. The Twisted World of Marge Simpson. Mountain of Madness. Simpson Califragilistic Annoyed Grunt Cotious. That's funny. The Itchy and Scratchy and Poochie Show. Homer's Phobia. Brother from Another Series. My Sister, My Sitter. Homer versus the 18th Amendment. I don't know what that is. A Grade School Confidential. The Canine Mutiny. The Old Man and the Lisa. In Marge We Trust. Homer's Enemy. The Simpsons spin-off Showcase. The Secret War of Lisa Simpson. The City of New York versus Homer Simpson. The Principal and the Pauper. Lisa Sachs. Treehouse of Horror 8, The Cartridge Family, Bart Starr, The Two Miss Nahasapetalons, Lisa the Skeptic, Reality Bites, Miracle on Evergreen Terrace, All Singing, All Dancing, Bartkany, The Joy of Sect, Das Bus, The Last Temptation of Crust, Dumbbell Indemnity, Lisa the Simpson, This Little Wiggy, Simpsons Tide, The Trouble with Trillions, Girly Edition, Trash of the Titans, King of the Hill, Lost Our Lisa, Natural Born Kissers, Lard of the Dance, The Wizard of Evergreen Terrace, Bart the Mother, Treehouse of Horror 9, When You Dish Upon a Star, Darwin in the Wind, Lisa Gets an A, Homer Simpson in Kidney Trouble, Mayor to the Mob, Viva Ned Flanders, Wild Barts Can't Be Broken, Sunday, Cruddy Sunday, Homer to the Max, I'm with Cupid, Marge Simpson and Screaming Yellow Honkers, Make Room for Lisa, Maximum Homer Drive, Simpsons Bible Stories, Mom and Pop Art, Old Man and the Sea Student, Monty Can't Buy Me Love, They Saved Lisa's Brain, 30 Minutes Over Tokyo. Beyond Blunderdome, Brothers Little Helper, Guess Who's Coming to Criticize Dinner, Treehouse of Horror 10, E-I-E-I, Annoyed Grunt, Hello Gutter, Hello Fodder, 8 Misbehavin', Take My Wife's Sleaze, Grift of the Maggie, Little Big Mom, Faith Off, The Mansion Family, Saddle Sore Galactica, Alone Again, Natra Diddly, okay, Missionary Impossible, Pygmalion, Bart to the Future, Days of Wine and Doses, Kill the Alligator and Run, Last Tap Dance in Springfield, It's a Mad Marge, Behind the Laughter, Behind the Slaughter, Treehouse of Horror 11, A Tale of Two Springfields, Insane Clown Poppy, Lisa the Tree Hugger, Homer vs. Dignity, The Computer Wore Men in Shoes, The Great Money Caper, Skinner's Sense of Snow, HOMR, Homer, Pokemon, Worst Episode Ever, Tennis the Menace, Day of the Jackanapes, New Kids on the Bletch, Hungry Homer, Bye Bye Nerdy, Simpson Safari, Trilogy of Error, I'm Going to Praiseland, Children of the Lesser Clod, Simpsons Tales. Great. Treehouse of Horror 12, The Parent Rap, Homer, The Moe, A Hunka Burns in Love, The Blunder Years, She of Little Faith, Brawl in the Family, Sweet and Sour Marge, Jaws Wired Shut, Half Decent Proposal, The Bart Wants What It Wants, The Latest Gun in the West, The Old Man and the Key, Tales from the Public Domain, Blame It on Lisa, Weekend at Burnsies, Gump Roast, I Am Furious, Yellow, The Sweetest of Pooh, A Little Girl in the Big Ten, The Frying Game, Papa's Boy got a brand new badge. Treehouse of Horror 13, How I Spent My Summer Vacation, Bart versus Lisa versus the third grade, Large Marge, Helter Shelter, The Great Lewis Detective, Special Edna, The Dad Who Knew Too Little, The Strong Arms of the Ma, Pray Anything, Barding Over, I'm spelling as fast as I can, A Star Is Born Again, Mr. Spitz Goes to Washington, C.E. Dode. Okay, C.E. Doe. Excuse me while I miss the sky. Three Gays of the Condo, Dude, Where's My Ranch, Old Yeller Belly, Break My Wife Please, The Bart of War, Mo Baby Blues, Treehouse of Horror 14, My Mother, The Carjacker, The President Wore Pearls, The Regina Monologues, The Fat and the Furious, Today I Am a Clown, 'Tis the 15th Season, Marge versus Singles, Seniors, Childless Couples, and Teens and Gays. I, Annoyed Grunt Bot, Distrayab of A Mad Housewife, Margical History Tour, Millhouse Doesn't Live Here Anymore, Smart and Smarter, The Ziff Who Came to Dinner, Codependence Day, The Wandering Juvie, My Big Fat Geek Wedding, Catch Me If You Can, Simple Simpson, The Day We Weren't, Bart Mangled Banner, Fraudcast News, Treehouse of Horror 15, All's Fair in Oven War, Sleeping with the Enemy, She Used to Be My Girl, Fat Man and Little Boy, Midnight RX, Mommy Beerist, Homer and Ned's Hail Mary Pass, Prankster Rap, There's Something About Marrying, On a Clear Day, I Can't See My Sister, Goo Goo Guy Pan, Mobile Homer, The Seventh, Beer Snitch, Future Drama, Don't Fear the Roofer, The Heartbroken Kid, A Star Is Torn, Thank God It's Doomsday, Home Away from Homer, The Father, the Son, and the Holy Guest Star, The Bonfire of the Manatees, The Girl Who Slept Too Little, Millhouse of Sand and Fog, Treehouse of Horror 16, Marge's Son's Poisoning, See Homer Run, The Last of the Red Hat Mamas, The Italian Bob, Simpsons Christmas Stories, Homer's Paternity Coot, We're on the Road to Nowhere, My Fair Laddie, The Seemingly Never-Ending Story, Bart Has Two Mommies, Homer Simpson, This Is Your Wife, $1 Million Abbey, Kiss Kiss Bang Bangalore, The Wettest Stories Ever Told, The Girls Just Want to Have Sums, Regarding Margie, The Monkey Suit, Marge and Homer Turn a Couple Play, The Mook, The Chef, The Wife and Her Homer, Jazzy and the Pussycats, Please Homer, Don't Hammer 'Em, Treehouse of Horror 17, G.I. Annoyed Grunt, G.I. Mona Lisa, Ice Cream of Margie with the light blue hair, The Haw Hawed Couple, Kill Gill Volumes 1 and 2, The Wife Aquatic, Revenge is a dish best served 3 times, Little Big Girl, Springfield Up, Yokel Chords, Rome Old and Julie Homerazzi, Marge Gamer, The Boys of Bummer, Crook and Ladder, Stop or My Dog Will Shoot, 24 Minutes, You Can't Always Say What You Want, He Loves to Fly and He Does, The Homer of Seville, Midnight Tomboy, I Don't Want to Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, Treehouse of Horror 18, Little Morphin Millie, Husbands and Knives, Funeral for a Friend, Eternal Moonshine of the Simpsons Mind, E Pluribus Wickham, That 90s Show, Love Springfieldian Style, The Departed, Dial N for Nerder, Smoke on the Daughter, Papa Don't Leech, Apocalypse Cow, okay, Any Given Sundance, Mona Leaves All About Lisa, Sex, Pies, and Idiot Scrapes, Lost of Verizon, I don't know, Double Boy in Trouble, Treehouse of Horror 19, Dangerous Curves, Homer and Lisa exchange crosswords, My Pods and Boomsticks, The Burns and the Bees, Lisa the Drama Queen, Take My Life Please, How the Test Was Won, No Loan Again Naturally, Gone Maggie Gone, In the Name of Grandfather, Wedding for Disaster, Eeny Teeny Maya Mo, The Good, the Sad, and the Drugly, Father Knows Worst, Waverly Hills, 9021 Doe, 4 Great Women and a Manicure, Coming to Homerica. I love that movie, starring Eddie Murphy, Coming to Homerica. Homer the Whopper, Bart Gets a Z, The Great Wife Hope, Treehouse of Horror 20, The Devil Wears Nada, Pranks and Greens, Rednecks and Broomsticks, Oh Brother, Where Bart Thou, Thursdays with Abby, Once Upon a Time in Springfield, $1 Million Maybe, Boy Meets Curl, The Color Yellow, Postcards from the Wedge, Stealing First Base, The Greatest Story Ever Doed, American History, Excellent, Chief of Hearts, The Squirt and the Whale, To Surveil with Love, Mo Letter Blues, The Bob Next Door, Judge Me Tender, Elementary School Musical, Lone Elisa, Money Bart, Treehouse of Horror 21, Lisa Simpson, This Isn't Your Life, The Full Monty, How Munched Is That Birdie in the Window, The Fight Before Christmas, Donnie Fatso, Moms I'd Like to Forget, Flaming Moe, Homer the Father, The Blue and the Gray, Angry Dad the Movie, The Scorpion's Tale, A Midsummer's Nice Dream, Love is a Many Strangled Thing, The Great Simpsonia, The Real Housewives of Fat Tony, Homer Scissorhands, 500 Keys, The Ned Least Catch, The Falcon and the Doman, Bart Stops to Smell the Roosevelts, Treehouse of Horror 22, Replaceable You, The Food Wife, The Book Job, The Man in the Blue Funnel Pants, The 10% Solution, Holidays of Future Past, Politically Inept with Homer Simpson, The Social Network, Mo Goes from Rags to Riches, The Daughter Also Rises, At Long Last Leave, Exit Through the Quickie Mart, How I Wet Your Mother, Them Robot, Beware My Cheating Bart, A Totally Fun Thing That Bart Will Never Do Again, The Spy Who Learned Me, Ned and Edna's Blend Agenda, Lisa Goes Gaga, Moonshine River, Treehouse of Horror 23, Adventures in Baby Getting, Gone, Abby Gone, Penny Wise Guys, Tree Grows in Springfield, The Day the Earth Stood Cool, To Cur with Love, Homer goes to prep school, A Test Before Trying, The Changing of the Guardian, Love is a Many Splinter Thing, Hardly Kirking, Gorgeous Grandpa, Black Eyed Please, Dark Knight Court, What Animated Woman Want, Pulpit to Fiction, Whiskey Business, The Fabulous Faker Boy, The Saga of Carl, Dangers on a Train, Homerland, Treehouse of Horror 24, Four Regrettings and a Funeral, YOLO, Labor Pains, The Kid is Alright, Yellow Subterfuge, White Christmas Blues, Steal This Episode, Married to Blob, Specs in the City, Diggs, The Man Who Grew Too Much, The Winter of His Content, The Art of War, You Don't Have to Live Like a Referee, Lucas, Days of Future, What to Expect When Bart's Expecting, Brick Like Me, PayPal, The Yellow Badge of Cowardage, Clown in the Dumps, The Wreck of the Relationship, Super Franchise Me, Treehouse of Horror 25, Opposites, A Frack, Samsarana, Blazed and Confused, Covercraft, I Won't Be Home for Christmas, The Man Who Came to Be Dinner, Bart's New Friend, The Musk Who Fell to Earth, Walking Big and Tall, My Fair Lady, The Princess Guide, Sky Police, Waiting for Duffman, Peeping Mom, The Kids Are All Fight, Let's Go Fly a Coot, Bull E, Mathalith's Feet, Everyman's Dream, Q Detective, Puffles, Treehouse, Our Halloween of Horror, Treehouse of Horror 26, Friend with Benefit, Lisa with an S, Paths of Glory, Bart Hood, The Girl Code, Teenage Mutant Milk Cause Hurdles, Much a Poo About Something, Love is in the N2 O2 ARCO2 NEHE CH4, Gal of Constant Sorrow, Lisa the Vegetarian, The Margian Chronicles, The Burnt Cage, How Lisa Got Her Marge Back, Fland Canyon, To Courier with Love, Simprovise, Orange is the New Yellow, Monty Burns, Fleeing Circus, Friends and Family, The Town, Treehouse of Horror 27, Trust But Clarify, There Will Be Buds. What is that a reference to? There Will Be Blood, okay. Havana, Wild Weekend, Dad Behavior, The Last Traction Hero, The Nightmare After Christmas, Pork and Burns, The Great Fatsby, Fats Caraldo, The Cat in the Hat, Camp Crustier, 22 for 30, A Father Watch, The Caper Chase, Looking for Mr. Goodbar, Moho House, Dogtown. The Simpsons, Springfield Splendor, Whistler's Father, Treehouse of Horror 28. Grandpa, Can You Hear Me? The Old Blue Mayor, She ain't used to what she used to be. Singing in the Lane, Mr. Lisa's Opus. Gone Boy, Ha Ha Land, Frink Gets Testy, Homer is where the art isn't. 3 scenes plus a tag from a marriage. Fears of a Clown, No good read goes unpunished. King Lear, Lisa Gets the Blues, Forgiven, Regret. Left Behind, Throws Grandpa from the Dane, Flanders Letter. Bart's Not Dead, Heartbreak Hotel, My Way or the Highway to Heaven, Treehouse of Horror 29, Baby You Can't Drive My Car, From Russia Without Love, Working Mom, Krusty the Clown, Daddica's Finch, 'Tis the 30th Season, Mad About the Toy, The Girl on the Bus, I'm Dancing as Fast as I Can, The Clown Stays in the Picture, 101 Mitigations, I Want You, She's So Heavy, E My Sports, Bart vs. Itchy and Scratchy, Girls in the Band, I'm Just a Girl Who Can't Say Doe, A Doe Canada, that's funny, Who Done It, Crystal Blue Haired Persuasion, The Winter of Our Monetized Content, Go Big or Go Homer, The Fat Blue Line, Treehouse of Horror 30, Gorillas on the Mast, Marge the Lumberjill, Livin' La Pura Vida, Thanksgiving of Horror, Todd, Why Hast Thou Forsaken Me, Bobby, It's Cold Outside, Hail to the Teeth, The Miseducation of Lisa Simpson, Frink Coin, Bart the Bad Guy, Screenless, Better Off Ned, Highway to Well, The Incredible Lightness of Being a Baby, Warren Priests, The Hateful 8-Year-Olds, The Way of the Dog, Uncover Burns, I Columbus, Now Museum, Now You Don't, Treehouse of Horror 31, The 7 Beer Itch, Podcast News, 3 Dreams Denied, The Road to Cincinnati, Sorry Not Sorry, A Springfield Summer Christmas for Christmas, The Dad, Feelings Limited, Dairy Queen, Wad Goals, Yokel Hero, Do Pizza Bots, Dream of Electric Guitars, Manger Things, Uncut Themes, Burger Kings, Panic on the Streets of Springfield, Mother and Child Reunion, The Man from GRAMPA, The Last Bar Fighter. And that's every single episode ever made. However, here are the ones that are planned for season 33 coming later this year. The star of Backstage, Lisa's Belly, and Treehouse of Horror 32. So yeah, that's great. Anyways, that's pretty much every single episode. That was quite a long read. That took a really long time. I sat here for like 27 minutes. Almost 30 minutes of my time wasted. That's great. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video somehow, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.